This is your host Parthesh Shah, co-founder of Fintech, and you are listening to Night Snippets. Here is all what you need to know before going into trade for 14 September 2020. In the international market, in US, the Consumer Price Index (CPI), a measure of the cost of living, rose 0.4% for last month, increased for the third time in a row versus economists' expectations of 0.3%. A sharp increase in the cost of used cars and trucks was the biggest contributor to the rise in the consumer prices last month. With no major surprises in CPI data, the US 10-year benchmark yields closed 1 basis points lower at 0.67 percentage points. For US bonds, the next major focus will be the next week's Fed policy meeting, where the US central bank will update its economic projections. In the crude oil market, with no major movement in the crude oil prices, crude is trading at $39.84 per barrel. Short positions created at $44 are still intact, and we are looking for signals in macroeconomic data to reverse the position. We at Knight Research are still bullish on the crude oil from a 6-month perspective, but there is no immediate respite to crude. Target is $50 by January 2021. In the currency market, dollar index is stable at 93.25. The dollar's new range seems to be 93 to 93.50 is a key to watch, and squaring of the net positions may give US dollar a short rally in the near term. Friday USD INR closed at 73.52 and seems the 73.50 is the anchor point where the rupee is trading in the last few sessions. No clear signals in either direction, and rupee is likely to stay range bound in 73.40 to 73.70 range. In the domestic market, let me analyze Friday's Gsec auctions. 577 GS 2030 out of 18,000 crore auctions, only 30 crore were accepted and rest was devolved. As Knight Research had informed to bid very cautiously, tail bidding was seen ahead of Monday's CPI numbers. Today, CPI numbers are expected. Economists' expectation is 6.90 and Knight Research, our own expectation is 7.01. We could see 579 becoming illiquid and having a wider bid-ask spreads, and advise our clients to roll over to 577 2030. We also feel that in the next 1 or 2 OMOs, 577 GS 2030 will be the new candidate for OMOs. Remember, we have been asking you from last 1 week to stay out of the market, and it was proved right on Friday. 577 GS 2030 closed at 98.50 or 599 percentage points, and 522 GS 2025 at 98.79 or 551 percentage points. If we talk about the scenario analysis of inflation print greater than 730, markets will become bearish. Inflation print less than 6%, markets will become extremely bullish. Inflation print between 650 to 7% will have no major yield movements for the bond yield. Hence, the prudent strategy is to stay out. Those who had acted on our Knight Research advice will already have saved 0.4% in Friday itself. For all such insightful money-making strategies, which come from our proprietary artificial intelligence models, you can reach out to us on 9930307466 or research@knightfintech.com.